Good morning, student. Today, this video for the class 6, subject computer, and chapter number 6, formulas and functions in Excel 2016, and this is the remain part of the chapter number 6. So in this chapter today we start with functions. Okay. Functions. What means functions? Functions are the predefined formulas in Excel. They are used to perform simple and complex calculations. They use the specific values called arguments in a particular order and return the values. So many times you use the functions, the mathematical portions, use the formulas. So now I am again explaining functions are the predefined formulas in the Excel. Predefined formulas in the Excels. Next, rules to create a function. Rules to create a function. Rules to create a function. The structure of a function begins with the equal function. That will be if you start a function in a cell, then you have to start with the help of equal sign. So the structure of function begins with an equal sign followed by the function's name. Function name must be followed by the argument separated by commas and close parentheses. For example, equal average A1, A4. So this is equal sign, and this is function. Arguments. This is arguments, parentheses. Okay, so this is the example of the function formulas. This is the function name. So this same example on your book on the page number 63, I am already said to you, I am take only those examples who related to your book. Only one region. I don't want you will confuse. Okay, so you don't confuse, you understand? And next, MS Excel has some built-in functions like functions. I will tell you functions, just like sum, average, max, minimum. Number 5, today, round, today, So range means range number digit, number okay. Functions sum, average, max, minimum, two, round, and I use the when you write the functions in a cell, that time you have to choose the area of the cell, range cell. If you want to sum C12, C4, so this is the C1 to C4 is the range of cell. Okay, so my first number is the sum range, that is calculate the sum. Description is the calculate the sum. And next average means average finds the average of range, Next max returns the maximum value, that means find out the maximum value in a number. Suppose that is the number 2, 5, 20, 10, that's the 20 is the maximum number, maximum value. It will solve by the help of function. Then minimum range, in this place in the book write the range of cell. So range of cell and range both are same, don't differ. So range of cell return the minimum value. Next today, number 5, today means returns the current date. You write equal today, and then click enter or click. You find out today date. Okay. Next round number. Rounds a number to the specific digit. Round a number at specific digit. Next using the sum functions. Using the sum function. Using the sum function. Suppose you want to calculate the total to final price of item. To calculate the final, click on the cell where you want to display sum. Example, cell F10. So this example will solve with the help of your book, because in the book is a particular proper photo of that example. Click on the home or formulas tab and click on the sum auto sum drop down arrow. Click on the sum option. Now select the range of cells whose values are added to the and press keys. Okay, I will see you using the sum function. That is on the page number 63. Page number 63. So suppose you want to calculate the total to find price item. Click on the cell where you want to display some example F10. In this figure F10. 10 is this 10. In the F10 cell, you want to sum of the final price. These items. Click on the home and formulas tab and click on the auto sum. Drop down arrow, click the sum option, click the sum option. Now select the range of cell. To add the press enter key. Then you will add the total value of and you can get the final price of the total item. Suppose that here is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a 6 item. So final in the column F10 you will get the total 6 items amount. The sum value is displayed in the F cell 10 because you want the total value in the F10. So that is good without any use of calculator and use of manually, and you can do with the help of your computer in a few seconds. Next, using the average function. Using the average function. So my dear student, using the function, in this function, figure 6.10 using the average function. So first of all, I will tell you about the using the average function. As an example, suppose you want to find the average to final price of the item. Click on the cell where you want to display the average cell as the same F10. Click on the average from the drop down arrow of the auto sum. Select the range of cell and press enter key, and then you will get the numbers, average number in the F10. So this is the Excel sheet. So first off, click on the cell where you want to display the average. Here you want the average of the total number. So okay, average of final price. Click on the average from drop down arrow, go to the formula bar in the formula option and go to the now auto sum, and in the auto sum you will choose the average before last figure. That time you have to choose the sum, and in this figure you will choose the average from drop down menu from the auto sum. Select the range of cell from press enter key, select the range of cell, and the average value get displayed in the F10. Average value will get in the F10. Okay, so this is too much easy. Now, using the max function. Using the max function. The max functions returns the largest value from the set of given values. Max function returns the last value from the set of given values. I have already told you is a value. Suppose that as an example 200, 300, 500, 600, 200, 250. Okay, so is a maximum value 600, but in the final price value is 180, 270, 540. There are so many values, but if you use the formula of the maximum value, then here value will 550 because 550 is the maximum value. So click on the cell where you want to display maximum value. Example cell F10. Click on the auto sum max value, drop down arrow. Select the range of cell and press enter. Then maximum value is displayed in the cell F10. Okay, so I will show you the figure 6.11, 6.11 using the max function. And look here, my dear student. As same, go to the formulas. Go to the auto sum, drop down menu, choose the max and select the range of cell, press enter. Select the cell and the maximum value display in the F cell F10. Maximum value display in the F cell F10. So in the value 180, 270, 450, 540, 180, 225. So maximum value in the 540. 540 is the maximum value. Next, using the minimum function. Using the minimum function. This is opposite of the maximum function. In the maximum function, you find out the maximum value of that particular range. But in this, you will find out the minimum value of the particular range from the given range. The minimum function returns the smallest value from a set of given values. For example, to find the smallest and final price among the item for the given step. So we will start our example at the same example, the same values. So click on the cell where you want to display minimum value. At same F10, click on the auto sum, select minimum from drop down, select the range of cell, press enter, and the minimum value is displayed in the cell F10. Okay, see here, figure 6.12 is an Excel sheet. Go to the formula bar. First of all, you want to the in which cell. According to the example, you will find the minimum value in the F10, cell F10. Click on the auto sum. Click on the auto sum from the formula bar. So first of all, you have to go to the formula bar, then go to auto sum and choose the minimum, min. Click here, and you click here. Select the range of cell. Press enter. The minimum value is displayed in the cell F10. So this is the value as 180, 270, 450, 540, 180, 225. So minimum value in this given numbers 180. 180 is the minimum value. Okay. Now we will start using the function wizard. Using the function wizard. The MS Excel also allows to create function by using the function wizard. Now use the function wizard for the some step. Click on the cell where you want to apply as same. Click on the apply as a F10. As a F10. Click on the formulas tab and select insert function from function library group. The insert function dialog box appear. Choose the function from the select function list. From example, select average. Click on OK button. The function argument. You can choose the another function if you want to, but in this example we are discussing about the average, so we choose the average. Click on the OK button. The function argument dialog box appear as a figure 6.15. The function argument dialog box prompts you to enter the number. You can also enter the range of the cell in the number 1. Text box. Click on OK button. The average gets displayed. Similarly, you may use the function wizard for the function like sum, max, minimum, etc. I have already before some lines told you. So according to function wizard, as a place average, you can choose at that time sum, max, minimum. So many functions is in the function wizard. Okay. So I will describe you with the help of book, because in the book is a a good figure. That a good figure can't possible make draw on the board, but you have the data, you have book, so you can see on a book. Okay, so using the function wizard, MS Office also allows you to create function by using the function wizard. To click on the cell where you want to apply the function, example cell F10, as a click on the cell F10 as the same F10, click on the function insert function. Next, click on the formulas tab and select insert function. Click on the formulas insert tab. Formulas in the insert function. So click on the formulas tab and select insert function. First go to the formulas and go to the function insert function. So my dear student, first of all go to the formula bars and go to the insert function. Second option, from function library group, the insert function dialog box appear. For function library group, insert function dialog box appear. This is the insert function dialog box. Figure 6.14 insert function dialog box. So here is the first, click on the cell. Second, click on the insert function. And third is choose the average. Choose the average from the selecting the function. Choose the function from the selecting function. Click, for example, select average. So in this area you can choose the other. If you want to, if then go to the if. If you want to the maximum, then go to the maximum. If you want to the count, then go to the count. If you want to sum, then go to the sum. So it's depend on you. Next, click on OK button. Then click on OK button. Function argument dialog box appear as figure 6.15. So this is the figure 6.15. Function arguments. Enter the range of cell. Here function dialog box, function argument dialog box prompt you to enter numbers. You can also enter the range of cell in the number 1 text box. Range of cell. You have to write the range of cell. Suppose that I go to F4 to F9. That means F column 4 row. So F4 to F9 cell will be selected. So F4 to F9 is the F4 to F9 is the range cell. Click on OK button, the average cell, average gets displayed. Similarly, you may use the function wizard for function like some maximum. I am already told you. And last, click OK, and you will find the average. So this is the last topic of this chapter, and now I will discuss you MCQs with you. Simple. Wizard means go to the inner side of the Excel and choose the function and write the function and write the cell range, and directly you will choose. So as an example, 6.12, 6.11, 6.10 that choose the average minimum sum. So MCQs multiple. So first is first, second, third, fourth, fifth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. So see on your book. First, which function displays the current date? Which function displays the current date? So answer will today. Today. Let us see option today, year or D. Or sorry, C number D. So answer here will today. Second, which function displays the minimum value? Which function displays the minimum value? Then max, minimum, average. So here we choose the B. Minimum. C. Average. Please come. Third, which self-reference is an example of absolute self-reference? A dollar A1, B dollar A$1, C dollar, sorry, A $1. So is the B dollar A$1. Next, question number 4. To modify a formula, use will and key. So A F1, B F2, C F3. So answer here will be F2. Number 5. A range of cell is always separated by colon, semicolon and slash. So answer will A, colon. Okay. MCQs has finished. Next, fill-ups. One, two, three, four, five. First, a silent is also known as self-reference. Second, the group of the cells is called a range. Third, a formula always begin with equal to. Number 4, is a fill space is a predefined formula. Number 4, function. Function is a predefined formula. And last, in the last, max. Max is the largest value from a set of given values. Okay. So these your fill-ups. Please. Now, true and false. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. So first is combined difference is a type of self-reference. Combined difference is a type of self-reference. Combined self-reference. Combined difference called the mixed self-reference. Not a self-reference. Is a false. I have already teach you 3 types of self-reference. One is the absolute, relative and maximum self-reference. Combined self-reference called the mixed self-reference. So this is false. Second, formulas always begin with this sign. Wrong. Formula always start with this sign. This is right. So by this will false. Next, some functions calculate the sum of the values. True. Some function for the value. Some function. Next, minimum function returns the largest value from a set of value. No, minimum function calculate the minimum value. So why this will false. Range cannot be used in formula. Wrong. Range will use in the formula. So 1 is true and all are false. So number 1 is next. Match. Column A, column B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C, D, E. So here we match. Three, 1, 5, 2. Okay? Because in the first A, auto sum button. So auto sum button is the 4 formula. So this is the match with 4. Next, insert function. B for insert function. Insert function is the third one. Number C, cancel button the 1, cross sign. D, autofill handle sign is the number 5th. E, enter button the sign number 2. Okay, bye bye.